the largest in North America, eventually feeds into it. This entire river system gave America a massive economic and strategic advantage. It connects 31 states through a continuous navigable waterway that stretches for a total length of 4,000 kilometers. And this waterway, it is the foundation of American global power. The true strength of the Mississippi isn't just its length or its width, it is its navigability. The water flow and the channel width are so perfect that ships of every kind can travel through it without interruption. If a ship enters from the Gulf of Mexico, it can travel directly to America's northern border. For any country, a river like this is a game changer for generating economic activity. That's because water transport isn't just easier than rail or road, it is 10 to 30 times cheaper. This is why factories and agricultural farms line the banks of the Mississippi. They can export their products to the rest of the world easily and at a much lower cost. This single river has generated nearly 1.2 million jobs in the region. And because this river connects to so many others, many American cities automatically become port cities. From there, goods move on ships straight to the global market. But this unmatched river system offers something else. It provides the world's most fertile irrigation land. The climate on the west side is hot and dry, which is perfect for wheat production. On the east side, the humidity is ideal for corn and soybeans. The result is dominance. America is the world's #1 corn producer, the second largest soybean producer, and the fourth largest wheat producer. And 92% of its agricultural exports depend entirely on this river system. The numbers tell the story. The Mississippi River generates approximately $345 billion in trade every year. Roughly 630 million tons of cargo pass through it. If there is another river in the world on this level, it is China's Yangtze River. It is the third longest river in the world, and China's GDP depends on it for 40% of its value. Every year, 2.6 billion tons of cargo pass through its waters. Now you can imagine just how critical rivers are to the economic power of any country. And it is no surprise that the world's first and second largest economies are heavily dependent on them. Another critical factor for any country's economic growth is its coastline. And in this arena, America holds a huge advantage. It possesses the world's 8th largest coastline, stretching roughly 20,000 kilometers. That is nearly 5 times larger than the coastline of the entire African continent. But there is a difference. Africa's coast is riddled with islands and natural barriers that block shipping routes. The American coastline, however, is mostly open and accessible. And the biggest asset, America has coastline along both the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. This means it has direct trade routes to Asia on one side and Europe and Africa on the other. It can move goods without paying a single toll, fee, or tax to a third country. This geographical advantage is what makes it unique among all the superpowers in history. If we zoom out on the map, America sits far away from the rest of the world, flanked by deep, vast oceans. To the west, the Atlantic Ocean creates a 5,000-kilometer barrier between it and Europe and Africa. To the east, the Pacific Ocean stretches approximately 10,000 kilometers toward Asia. That distance means one thing. For any country, launching a direct attack on America has been almost impossible. To understand just how difficult a sea-based attack is, look at the Germany-UK scenario in 1940. Even after conquering Central Europe, Hitler canceled his plan to attack the UK. That is simply because his army was not confident in crossing the English Channel, which is only 33 kilometers wide.